It's been extraordinarily windy overnight. It's probably the first piece of damage I've seen. Random temporary fence blown down. Loads of little twigs and sticks and that, and the leaves all over the floor, but other than that, doesn't seem to be too bad. Honestly, I could just sit here all day. Sound of the wind, you might not be able to hear it, but it's quite windy. Got the window open a little bit. It sounds like you're at the beach. Without the cough. I could just sit here. I don't want to get out. I just don't want to get out and do anything. Just want to sit and relax. But I can't do that because it is a wonderful day, even though it is ever so slightly windy. I've got my little packets of tissues because I get a runny nose and I've got a bloody awful cough again. But that's alright. That is alright. I mean, we can't complain about little things like that because it could be a hell of a lot worse. It just could be. It just could be, you know. I've got this Savage SS. I thought I'd give it a go today. Well, to be honest, I didn't think I'd give it a go today. To be honest, I thought to myself, fuck all that for a game of toy soldiers. That's what I thought to myself today. But then I sat there and I thought, I'm just wasting time. I'm literally wasting time sitting around waiting until I have to be somewhere. Let's go and make use of my time and have a go of a Savage. That is exactly what I thought to myself, and that's exactly what I've just gone and done. So without any further ado, is that what they say? That's what the gays say, isn't it? Further ado. Is that what gays say? I think it is. Without any further ado. I don't know. Maybe it's a posh thing. I ain't got a clue what it is. But let's have a look at this Savage. Right. I'll try to keep you out of wind if I can, because I need you to be able to... Well, I want you to be able to hear. I don't want you to just bloody hear... all the bloody time. Right. Is that any better? I don't know. I just do not know, and I won't know. I won't know until the end. But by then it'll be too late, so we need to be careful about that. Now, I've got with me, I've got an engine eater and that. Some people say that they don't like engine eaters. Well, bollocks to you is what I say. You like what you like, and I like what I like. I just like everything for some reason. I don't know why. Heat gun. Heat gun. Alright, there's a transmitter. Good. I didn't forget that. And there's a battery for the engine heater. Happy days. Happy days. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. There it is. Eating up. I don't think it's actually cold enough really to need an engine heater, but you know, I have succumbed to laziness. Well, not laziness, I suppose it's smartness. Yeah, we're going to call it smartness instead of laziness. And I am heating them up all the time now. It's just something I like to do. It does make it a hell of a lot easier to do, to start, I mean. It really does. Plus, I'm making use of that battery, because that battery will just sit around and degrade if I don't use it. And also, I've got the engine heater, so I might as well bloody well use it. I was thinking that those leaves had been blown into the corners, like, not the corner, into the edges like that. But I'm wondering now, because they're so neat, I'm wondering if someone's raked them into the corners, into neat little piles like that. To start with, I thought they'd been blown like that, but I reckon they've been raked now. What do you reckon? Oh look, someone's left a scooter here. It's one of them ones that you have to pay for. Bloody hell. Bell don't work. Oh, it does. Drug dealers use them to get around a lot. Drug dealers do. Going off and deal with their drugs. I've got to be honest. As usual, I don't know. I know you wouldn't expect anything other. You wouldn't expect anything else, but I didn't do any preparation. Not one little bit of preparation for this. Literally, I was just sitting there this morning thinking I've got to be somewhere at blah blah time, And I was sitting, wasting my life, sitting on the settee, and I thought, can't do this no more. Can't do this. So I thought, right, let's go and pick up something. So I picked up a Savage, literally picked it up, picked up the bag, had a quick look in it to make sure it had bits I need in it, such as the transmitter, because without the transmitter it's completely useless. And it did. Had a transmitter in it. It already had the engine heater and all that bollocks already in the bag, so I just thought, right, let's go. I didn't even know it had the heat gun in it, so that's handy, just in case. The old engine heater don't do its job. Sweet. Anyway, I love this Savage. I really do. I was going to go to a park with a bit of grass, but it pissed down all night long yesterday, and it rained yesterday in the daytime, and I think it might have rained overnight. And I just can't be bothered with all that kind of stuff. A bit of mud. So I'm back in another car park. Happy days. See old trees blowing around in the wind. We love it. Absolutely love it. I did a service, an oil and filter change on my car yesterday, and I'll tell you what, the difference is night and day. You need to look after your cars. I normally do an oil change every 3,000 miles or 6 months, twice a year. But I've actually, because of costs, I haven't been able to afford it. I've actually missed out 2 services, and I've been feeling so guilty for that poor car. Let's get a bit of a rag and check the oil. I've been feeling so bad and so bloody guilty for it. I sacrificed some money from the bloody weekly food shop to buy some oil, and I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did, because it was definitely getting in the danger zone. It's very important to maintain your engine, particularly oil. I've done a diesel filter and all, and an air filter. Normally I just blow the air filter out with a bit of compressed air, but I've changed it this time. Because think of it this way, yeah, we ain't gonna have much food to eat this week, but, well, that's well full. A bit too much oil in there, to be honest, but that's alright. It's just past the full. I normally have them about 3/4 up. I normally have them on the stick, but I had 5 litre of oil, so I thought I'd put the old 5 litre in. It calls for 5.2 litres when it's completely empty with filters drained a lot. So yeah, we're going to be a bit low on the old food this week, because we've literally got half the budget, but that means my car ain't going to be damaged, because without a car, can't go to work. Without a car, can't even go and get the food shopping. Without a car, can't do a lot, especially around these ways. You need a car to be able to get around and do stuff, otherwise you have to get on a bus. Ugh. It's a crazy life, it's a crazy life. We live in a crazy world. Do we? Do we really? I think we do, thank you very much. Are you sure? I am very sure. Right, let's... Oh yes. Crime for a good time. Ain't it mad, right? I've had people over the years unsubscribe or get the ump because I've talked about rubbish, like women was one of them. I talk about women a lot. One bloke said I'm unsubscribing because you talk about women a lot. Bloody hell. Flooded. We are flooded. I don't know. How did we get flooded? Well, you put too much fuel in it, that's why it's flooded. Oh yeah, you're right, yeah, you're very right there. My mistake. That was a bit of a flood and all, did you see that? Oh, I've got a funny feeling you can't see because I think the bumper's in the way, and it. What a cock. What an absolute cock. Oh well, never mind. We can't have everything our own way, can we? Nope. Absolutely not. You said that right. I know I did. That's why I said it. Now I can set this to put the tick over higher and all that bollocks. Or set the trim up, but I'm not going to bother with any of that. Can you see that? Oh, by the way, just in case you didn't realise, it's running now. Come on then, Johnny boy. Oh, don't do this to me now. Oh, backfire. This engine loves backfiring. Sounds a little bit lean. All of a sudden. Oh, hey. Oh dear, might have to go and get the screwdriver out. Oh, there's a bush there. Bloody bush. Alright, I'll get the screwdriver out. Alright. You're twisting my arm, I want to get the screwdriver out, but you must. added more bloody fuel. How can it be like that? I know. I can hear you already. Tuning. You're using that word again. Tuning. You're not obsessed with it. Absolutely obsessed. That's all you lot ever say. Tuning. Better? What a lovely day. Oh my god. Brilliant. Might be running out of nitro. No. Backfire. Love a backfire, man. Ah, come on. Oh, you bastard. You bloody bastard. That's what the gay's saying. You bastard. Anyway. It's getting a little bit windy up there now, isn't it, hey Johnny boy? Who the hell is Johnny boy? Tell me. What you know? I don't bloody know. What you know? How do you talk to someone who's not there? Right. There's a crack in the tank. There's a crack in the nitro tank. So obviously we're not getting the full pressure, fuel pressure, which is why it's being a bit like that. The crack's at the top of the tank, so obviously what's happening is when the fuel gets below that crack, the pressure's just blowing out of the crack. But if the nitro is above that crack, the pressure just, well, the nitro almost blocks the crack up in a way, so we got more pressure. So now it's running alright, but it won't be long. The crack's at about 3/4 of the way up. So once we use 1/4 of a tank, we'll end up having the same problem again. Love them little backfires that it does. Oh. That exhaust just totally... Oh, look, there's my... Oh, no. We've snapped my antenna off, look. I didn't realise that. Oh, I like that one. Oh, look. Snapped it off, look. Oh. I'm well gutted now. I like the purple one. That means I'm going to have to get another purple one. I like the purple one. Oh, well. Never mind. Look, that exhaust is well melting my shell away. Never mind. Oh well. Oh, and I've lost a clip. Bollocks. I like that clip. I like them blue clips and all. But I ain't got no more. So we'll just have to go without. Anyway. See what we can do. Glow starters all the way over here. As you would expect. Yes. Hello, Mr. Glue Starter. How are you? I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Oh, that's another one. So one was a bit loose and it must have just fallen off, and the other one's gone completely. Yeah, the crack is on the inside, but it's about there somewhere. So if I fill it up with nitro, the nitro blocks the crack up pretty much. A little bit of nitro does come out, but it blocks the cracks up. But when it gets below that, the pressure just blows straight out. So we're getting low fuel pressure, which is the problem. Why it was running a bit hickledy-pickledy when it was at that point. So I need to get a new tank. But am I going to get a new tank? Absolutely not. Those are expensive. So we'll just have to make sure we keep it above 3/4 of a tank at all times. It's as simple as that. And before any of you lot turn around and say, oh, it's a bloody half tank lean, isn't it? Oh, half tank lean. Pissed off. It ain't half a tank bloody lean. It's 3/4 of a tank lean. I don't know. Let's get this bloody... Try and get this pull start up here. Like that. There we go. Happy days. Right. We might better get a little bit more out of it. I'm running out of time though. Oh, my transmitter's running out of battery, look. There. Oh, you are? Blimey. Oi! Love them little backfires, but that was the end of that. So there we are. What a wonderful bloody day. I think I'm just going to sit in the car so you can actually hear me. Ah, is that a bit better? You can hear me now. I'm in the car. Bloody, not so much wind. But what a lovely day. Unbelievable morning, actually, to be honest. I do love that Savage. That Savage is the nuts, you know. That engine's not the biggest engine that it could be. I like big engines, but I don't want bloody massive. It's not all about that kind of thing. It's about just the fun. And that engine, that loves to backfire. And I love that. A lot of you would probably be like, I'm going to try and tune that out. That ain't no good. No, go away. No, it's about funness. And that noise, the backfiring, the little, proper cool little truck that is. I will have to try and... No, I'm not going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and seal that crack up. We'll have a look at it in depth. I'll take the tank off. We'll go put it on the bench. We'll have a look. I'll show you it. And hopefully you can understand what I'm saying is happening with the tank, with the crack in it. The nitro's blocking the crack. A little bit of nitro does come out, but not a lot. More air comes out when the nitro's below the crack. The air pressure from the engine, which creates the fuel pressure, blows through that crack more, which makes low pressure, so it doesn't push the fuel into the engine as much as it should do. Whereas with the nitro there, it blocks the crack, then it works as it should do, more or less. Hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. If not, I'll probably get it on a bench and we'll do a proper look at it, and maybe then you'll understand what I'm saying. But anyway, thanks for watching, you lot. Take care, all the best. And yeah, just treat people nicely, have a nice life, and I'll see you on the next one, or whenever that might be. You know, what a crazy time. What an absolutely crazy time it is at the moment. So much happening, so much to do, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Cheerio, lot. All the best.